Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Perisno 0.73. Now, when we left off, we had just rescued some Hakon prisoners, and I felt that was a rather nice progression. However, I have received word from one of the developers, and they've actually given me a little bit of advice on where we should go from here. And, well, I was going to continue fighting some Dazook slavers, but then they thought, let's take that to the next level. So I took their advice, and what we've done is we have bought a Corsa. It's not the best Corsa, but it's a Corsa, and it is one of the fastest horses. And I've also, shall we say, borrowed some money. Now, what I've done is I've actually gone to the Landlords and Landowners tab, and I've borrowed 5,000 orums from every single town in the vicinity. So I've gone to Bolgan, Dazook, Matarea, and Arish, as well as Kulvara as well. And I've borrowed 5,000 from each of them. That is, of course, totaling 25,000. And there's a very good reason for that. Apart from purchasing the horse for 5,000, I am going to be purchasing this. And I think you can somewhat imagine what we're going to be doing with it. But this is a heavy armed winged mace, and it can crush through blocks. It has blunt damage, which is a very important reasoning for this, and we are paying 20,000 for it. Now, what we're going to need to do is, I do believe we need to pay this off, otherwise the interest is going to skyrocket. So what we need to do, if you don't manage to pay off your debt until the deadline, the interest is raised to 40%. So, yeah, that's pretty serious, but yes, we actually acquired a very interesting thing indeed, and that is to head over to the Kulvara area and to take on some foreign invaders. Now, I'm hopeful that we'll be able to find them because, well, I don't know whether I have really good luck when it comes to finding certain parties, but aha, we have some here. Okay, so yeah, what they actually suggested was to attack these guys by myself. Absolutely solo. But I thought to myself, not entirely sure whether I'll be able to take these guys on. You know me, I'm not exactly the greatest when it comes to staying alive. And there is my phone for some reason. But that's a little unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, great timing. Just as I'm explaining these things. Well, whatever the case, we are now, thanks to it being daytime, we are now going to be taking them on. We hail from Thessania, the superior land of these parts. We plan to return, but there's never a reason to pass up on some easy money. Oh, okay. Well, it appears he thinks that he's going to defeat us, but I don't believe that will be the case. Not this time. So, we actually have re-tagged our archers now, because, yeah, you guys actually said that the Kaikoth footmen, they were actually designated as archers for some reason, but there we have it. That's pretty nice. That's always a good thing. So now I'm going to try and take these guys out. Ooh, lovely. Look at that. We took out a foreign invader and knocked him unconscious. Just what we like to see. So let's charge everyone in, and we'll see what we can do, but whoa, okay. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to... Wow. How I'm supposed to take these guys on, although it does crush through blocks, so I should be able to, but my horse has just taken a huge hit. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not looking good, is it? Well, we are taking a couple of them prisoner, which is always good, but I have a feeling that my shield is not going to last. Yep, not going to last at all. Whoa, okay. So, that did not go too well, did it? But we are knocking quite a few of them unconscious. I don't want to retreat as a result of this, so I'm hopeful that our units will just be able to destroy them. Let us hope anyway, but it appears as though we are having a great deal of difficulty right now. Come on, dismounted knights, you need to kill these guys. You need to take them out as best as you can. Whoa, okay, come on. We can do this. Oh my goodness, maybe we can't. Yes, I think the developer that suggested this may have initially thought that my skill was a little bit more than this, but perhaps not. Perhaps it is not as good as he thought. But nevertheless, I have good feelings about this. I think we can do this if they take out that warlord. Yeah, as you can see, he's riding a very armored horse indeed. Maybe we can do this. How many do we have left? Only 27, 26, they have 18. We are losing a lot, though. We've only knocked 9 of them unconscious. Is that worth losing my entire army? Let's just see. Are we going to win? Are we? It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to come down to the wire. 16, 14, 13 against 9. We might do it. We still have a gladiator available. We still have this fellow right here, which I do believe, I have no idea who that is, but I'm hoping it's a sheriff or maybe a constable or something. And they only have 4 remaining. I do believe that is going to be us being victorious. And I only wish I would have been able to stay alive a little bit longer so that we've been able to take many more of them prisoner, but that's just how it is, unfortunately enough. Wow. Well, that's exactly it. Our horse did get taken out very, very easily indeed. It is quite a light horse, and I assume what you're supposed to do is not get it damaged in any way. You're not supposed to get it damaged at all, so yeah, that would make a big difference in whether you're able to take many of them prisoner, but maybe I was supposed to take on a smaller party or something, but yeah. I do believe the mace that we have right now is very, very good, and I'm hopefully going to be able to make good use of it a little bit more, because as you could see, it actually destroyed in terms of damage. It was doing so much damage, but unfortunately I was just not good enough to stay alive, unfortunately enough. Well, there we are. That's just how we have to roll with it, and I'm hopeful that this guy will get taken out, because it appears as though this fellow right here has a blunt mace. So if he's able to actually hit that guy, yeah, come on, we could take him out. Yeah, there we go. Foreign warlord knocked unconscious by sheriff. That's what we like to see. And unfortunately, the bounty hunter that was over here has now been knocked unconscious by the warlord himself. So we're going to have to see whether this guy will indeed defeat him. Come on. Ooh, lovely shot. Okay, well, there it is. We actually lost our entire army, but look at that. 25 renown, 11 morale, and we do get to take, yeah, we do get to take, I was going to say 72 prisoner, but no, only a couple. We only get to take 11, but yeah, I do believe that is for a very good reason, and that's because I got taken out. If I had not gotten taken out, then I think it would have been a different story. A very different story indeed. So Scout Striker Wilkins has actually advanced in level, and we do get to take some very good armor and a very good shield as well for loot. So yeah, we do need to pay back all of that money. Do bear that in mind. We are getting a huge amount of experience as well, so I like that. Look at that. We're going to be leveling up a lot of our units right here. And let's see. Yeah, I did make a brief stop-off, by the way, at the Realm of the Falcon, because they have some blunt weaponry. So blunt weaponry for taking prisoners is going to be great. So I am very happy about that. Now, Scout has leveled up, so what are we going to be doing? Charisma, yes we are. Charisma and prisoner management. We're going to be doing that, and then we'll probably leave it at 12. Maybe go for another point in leadership next level, and then maybe level up our agility a little bit more as well. I think that will be quite nice. So let's head over to Kulvara, because of course we do want to rejuvenate ourselves. And we also probably want to go in and sell the various prisoners that we just acquired. So let's hopefully be able to... Yes, there we are. 4,400. Very nice. Only for 11? Yeah, now you can see. It's going to be very lucrative indeed. So let us wait here for some time. And after we have been rejuvenated, I will attempt to find... Oh, wait a second. The Kaikoth Federation has declared war against the Kingdom of Taurania? Whoa, okay, well, I actually just read the comments about 10 minutes ago, and one of you stated that the Kaikoth Confederation doesn't like to declare war against people. But here it is, wow. I was actually going to say that I would have agreed with you if I didn't see it from my own eyes, but whoa. That's pretty impressive. Okay, I have no idea why they're doing that, because they are, as you said, very far away from basically everyone, so they have no choice but to remain peaceful, I suppose. No one is encroaching upon their land, as it were, but that is pretty impressive, I have to say. So, yeah, who knows? We may still become a lord of theirs, or we may just branch out on our own and become some sort of slave trading faction all our own, and make our own rules. Maybe we'll try that, who knows. That might be a nice new way of going about things as well, because we have not actually created any kind of, well, shall we say, any kind of slave trading based army, really, and maybe that would be a good idea. So let's try and find some more foreign invaders, and we'll see what we can do to them this time around. Now, I still have my sway-backed Corsa, that's fine, and do bear in mind that in the next version of Perisno, they are fixing the Rhino, so yes, do not worry about that. That will be fixed and will look incredibly good on top of it, no doubt. So, let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. What? Oh, all of the truces are expiring and all the defensive packs and... What? There's so many screens. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, thankfully, very much they had ended there. And now I would just like to find some more foreign invaders. Hopefully before our next troop wages, although they are quite expensive at the moment. I do think that if we are able to capture at least 10 of these foreign invaders, we'll have a really good time. So... let's see here. Sakar raiders. Ah, we have some of those if we wanted to take them on, but the foreign invaders definitely are our main opportunity here. So I think what I'll do is I will be cutting away, and I will attempt to find these guys, and once we have, we will be taking them on. Okay, so literally 2 minutes afterwards, we found some foreign invaders. Thankfully enough, they actually have only 73 units in their army, because beforehand I do believe they had a lot more than us. Did they? Well, they had about... no, maybe not. They had about 10 less, I think, maybe. Something along those lines, at least. But yes, all of our units are ready for combat, and I am hopeful that I'll be able to take many more prisoners this time. So let's see what we'll be able to do. Hopefully I'll be able to take one of these guys. Ah, I was able to take out his mount, but not him. Just yet. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Oh my goodness, that guy had a lance. You know how we are with the lances. Come on, take him down. Yeah, I was hoping that I could take him down at least. A lot of these guys are getting stopped by our incredibly good infantry, so I'm hopeful that we'll be able to make good use of that. But at the moment, I'm not having very good luck, so maybe I should just take some of their infantry prisoner instead. They do appear to be a little bit easier to take out, as you can probably see. Look at that! You can take so many of them. Oh no! Lances! Be careful of the lances, everyone! Okay, so far so good, I have to say. Is it so far so good? I'm not too sure. So far so nothing, really, because we do appear to be losing a lot of our units. Okay, we're going to have to charge everyone in here, see what we can do. We might not actually win this now that I'm surviving. We may have lost too many of our good units, perhaps. Yes, there we are. Take out that guy. Now we can hopefully... Yes! Take that foreign warlord prisoner and level up to level 11. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this solo, by the way. I suppose he overestimates my skill. Perhaps. I have no idea. But yeah, my mount is now taking a huge amount of damage, so... I am probably expecting to get taken out very, very soon, but hopefully I'll be able to take out many of the higher level units. Hopefully try and get more of them taken prisoner as much as we can get, but this mace is proving itself to be incredible, so I am very happy that I was able to get this. Unfortunately, we do appear to be outnumbered, and I am 1 against 19. Yeah, that's not too good. But, oh, yeah, and they are all on mounts as well. There are some of them on mounts. I don't believe this is actually going to end in... Oh, no. This is not going to end in victory. Oh! Oh, no. Okay. Yep, it appears as though we were taken prisoner. Ouch. Oh, my goodness. That is actually a lot more painful than I imagined. And they didn't take any of my really good things, so I'm very happy about that. But our horse actually did get killed, so that is not too good. That is not too good. This is exactly what happens when I attempt to do things that I am terrible at, I suppose. But yeah, there it is. Now, wait a minute. Do they have our companions? Did we have any companions? Huh. Maybe we didn't have any companions. Who knows? But whatever the case, I will now be cutting away and we will be rejuvenating ourselves. And we will come back here with a full army of some very... well, low-tier units, but we are going to be taking them on once again and hopefully getting many of our prisoners back, or should we say many of our former comrades. Okay, so, yeah, there's been a couple of revelations right here. So, one is that I am not using Kaikoth Confederation units any further, or at least for now, and instead I have switched back to Realm of the Falcon units, and there's a very good reason for that, of course. We do want to knock as many enemy units as we can unconscious, and we're going to be doing that hopefully with these fellows right here. Hopefully they will do that, and yeah, we do have a overwhelming majority of very low tier units, but they are all on horses, so I'm very hopeful that this party that defeated us previously... Oh my, they actually have 8 warlords. That is not good. Well, whatever the case, I did purchase a new horse, because our previous one, well, that was destroyed, so we're going to see. We're going to see if we can do this. So, 34 against 85. We should, in theory, completely destroy them, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we have all cavalry units. We should, in theory, be completely fine, but you never know. It is me, after all, and we do have lances against us, as you can see. So that's worrying. That is very worrying indeed. So let's hopefully be able to not get killed by those. Ooh, this is actually a pretty good flanking maneuver. Maybe not. As one of our very low tier units gets absolutely destroyed immediately. That's never a good sign. But hopefully I'll be able to take as many of these guys prisoner as I can. Hopefully our mount will now survive a little bit more, because of course it is much more durable than the previous one. But of course it is still taking a lot of damage, because it's me we're talking about. Come on. Yeah, I was hoping to take one of those guys prisoner at least. Well, at least we are also getting unconsciousness from our units themselves, rather than just me, so that's helping quite a lot. Our mount is just absolutely taking the full brunt of our absolute failure. Oh, my goodness, I cannot believe it. Okay, come on. Oh, take out one of these guys at least, please. Maybe? Is this one? No, this is an enemy, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Do need to make sure about that, that's for sure, especially when our horse goes down. Oh my. Okay, come on, take him out. Yes, there we are. And, whoa, we really got taken out again? Whoa, okay, lances, they don't like us. They seriously do not like us. Okay, I can only hope that because we have a huge amount of units, we'll be able to take out the remaining 16 of them, but yeah, let's just hope, shall we? Because we need as many forces as we can to increase our prisoner management, or at least increase the amount of prisoners that we can currently take. So let's just hope, shall we? I actually do not know whether we'll be able to do this, because these guys actually do have some really tough armor, and I really needed to stay alive. That would have been an idea, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness, this foreign warlord is absolutely destroying us right now. We need to do this. If we don't do this, we are not going to be able to take any of these guys prisoner, and we will basically fail again. So, let's hope? Oh no. It's not looking good, I gotta say. There's only 8 of them, but we only have 36 remaining. So 36 should be enough. Because as soon as we are victorious, we will be able to rescue our previous comrades, and they will then form our next army. So even if we lose 90% of our current units, we should be okay. Come on, take him out! Take him out! You're so many against so little. Oh no. No? Come on. Yes! There we go, thank you very much. Okay, are we... No, we're not victorious just yet. That is still 7. We're still 7. Okay. Still need to kill 7. We can do this. Can we? Is that even possible? Well, we've knocked 22 of them. Oh, 23 of them now. Oh, no, 22. 23 unconscious. So, surely we will be able to win. I hope so. Yes, another one, another one. It's going well. Only 4 enemies remain, and we have 27, 26 on the battlefield right now. So we should be okay. We've knocked 29 of them unconscious total. So we should be okay. I think so. And I'm going to be attempting to take units that have, well, mounts, because I feel as though if we don't have mounts, then we are just going to be severely outnumbered and outgunned, outflanked by these foreign invaders. So I'll try and take the sheriffs, I'll try and take the bounty hunters and all of those units, but everything else I'm not entirely sure whether we will take, but I suppose we should, really, just to make sure that we have an army capable of even taking these guys on, so that might be an idea. Oh my goodness. Still 3 enemies. Oh my. Okay, so you rejoin the battle just as we are about to take out the last remaining warlord. Now, it took them about 5 minutes just to kill the last 2, and now we have the last one in our sights. And hopefully we'll be able to take this guy out, because goodness knows it does take quite a bit of time to take these guys out, if I'm not there, of course, because, yeah, the AI does not seem to realize how to deal with mounted units, and they get taken out very easily, but I'm hopeful that... Come on! I'm hopeful that they can just swarm him and hopefully prevent him from running. Yes, there we go! They've taken him off his mount, and that should mean that he will go down very easily indeed now. Yes? No? Nope, it appears as though... Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. I thought he was going to actually take an additional unit with him. I believe that one fellow killed like 7 or 8 of our units. That is not too good, but there it is. We are now able to rescue our units that we previously had. I will be taking these dismounted knights. They are just too good. And we'll take some bounty hunters, some gladiators, and let's see. We'll take some of these and that. An inspector. Now, who am I going to take out of the Kaikoth units? Well, I'd like to take all of them if possible, but I just don't want to take ones that are going to kill units instead of knock them unconscious, I suppose. But yeah, let's just take as many of these as we can, because it actually increases our prisoner management skills, you can see right there. So I think that's going to be a good idea. So we'll just take these, and we'll take some peasant women. Should we take peasant women? I'm not entirely sure. They become sword sisters, don't they? And I'll leave the farmers, I think. We'll take these guys, and there we go. So that's 32. So that's going to be insane. And wow, we actually get loot out of food? They must have... Oh, that's our loot, isn't it? That's our loot that they took from us at the time. That is not too nice of them, is it? Okay, well, whatever the case. Kulvara, here we come. And there is another foreign invader group. I will probably be going after those guys very soon. So let's see here. Mercenary Impoverished Knight. Maybe we'll want to speak to him in just a second. 10,000. Oh yeah, 10,000. I like it. So, what are we going to do here? Well, what are we going to do here? I actually don't know what to do with the money. I suppose I could go and recruit those fellows in the tavern, or I could go and attack those guys after we've rejuvenated ourselves. Maybe that would be a good idea? Maybe it would. Okay, well, whatever the case, I will be rejuvenating, and yeah, I think afterwards we're going to be heading on after those foreign invaders. Okay, so we are still resting at Kulvara, but I've just noticed that a foreign invader party has just moved on by, and oh my goodness, we leveled 3 times? When did that happen? Oh my goodness, I have no idea, but whatever the case... what am I going to be doing here? I could do something really interesting right here. I could go for 15 charisma. Should I go for 15 charisma and then go for another 2 points in prisoner management and leadership? Because even though prisoner management increases with the amount of units I have, maybe that would just be fine. I think that would just be fine. So, wait a minute, should I do this? Because I'd like to get 5 in leadership. Reducing troop wages and increasing party morale is just paramount for me, so let's do that. And I won't be increasing prisoner management anymore. I think that might be a little bit overboard. But otherwise, what are we going to go for? I'd like to get another point in trainer skill if possible, because we have been attempting to level up a couple of our units right there, so I think that will be fine. And we'll level up a couple of our two-handed skills as well. So, yes, as you can see, we also have 28 of these fellows ready to level up, and I think these guys are archers primarily. I'd like to see what their gear is, just to make sure. Oh, they do have a blunt weapon. So, I think that will be fine. I think we can actually make them into Falcon Scouts, because what do these guys have? They have light throwing axes. They also have a mace, but they are more likely to use the spear at some points. So I would assume that we probably want to go for Falcon Scouts instead. So let's do that. Let's do 27 of those, because we do already have 14 of the others. So that will be fine. And we'll see what they are like in combat. So, without further ado, we have 83 in our sights. Let's do it. Oh my, they are actually wanting to attack us, so this is giving me a slight sense of dread right now. But we do have a huge amount of cavalry. They do have a huge amount of cavalry as well, though. We have 51. They only have about 20. So, yeah, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. Okay, charge everyone in, apart from the archers who will be standing on this hill right here. Hopefully not getting harassed at all, but yes, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, I did some damage, but not enough to take him out. That's unfortunate. Well, whatever the case, let's deal some damage to these guys, if I can. If I can. I don't know what it is. I am just terrible today. I have no idea what's going on. Well, whatever the case, I was hoping to take that guy out, but I suppose what I can do is just distract as much as possible, and for some reason I'm not on a roll anymore. I was able to take so many of them prisoner in the previous bout, but apparently this time I'm just absolutely feeble. I have no idea. Well, whatever the case, I think we're okay, because we do appear to be taking quite a few of the grunts prisoner, which is always nice. And maybe this is what you meant when you said do solo, because that's what you actually suggested to me. You said go solo and take a lot of them prisoner, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I appear to be... oh my. Yeah, appear to be taking quite a few of them prisoner, but yeah, as you can see, I do actually take a huge amount of damage as well, which is never a good thing. But so far so good. I'm actually doing okay, because these guys don't seem to have any throwing weapons, or at least they don't seem to have any ranged weapons at all, so that's good for me. That is very good for me, because as you know, I am pretty bad when it comes to avoiding those sorts of things. So yes, we're actually knocking quite a few of them unconscious, which is great. I just need to be really careful about being stopped, because if anyone decides to, well, move in front of us at any point, then we'll be stopped and most likely killed. So let's try to be a little bit more cautious about that, shall we? I do believe we're having a lot better time this time around, because I decided to distract the main enemy force, which was very good. Oh no! Don't get stopped! No! There's a foreign warlord right behind us. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh, we've advanced to level 14. Please give me full HP when I level. Like other games. Oh no. Okay, well we're fine, we're fine. We're still doing okay, and all of our units do seem to actually be in a really good position right now. We have not lost too many, if any, at all. So I'm actually really happy about that. We do need to be cautious about the warlords still. And I think I've taken quite a few of the grunts prisoner, so let's see if we can take this guy. Yeah, there we go. We got a foreign warlord. Excellent. Okay, so there we go. That actually went a lot better, and I can actually see now what you meant about doing it solo, because if you do it solo, you can get every single unit taken prisoner, but then you've just got to bear in mind that the prisoner management is also going to be a little bit smaller, so you wouldn't be able to take as many, but that of course depends on how effective you are at taking prisoners, which I'm not entirely sure whether I am very effective, but yes. In this particular encounter, we were quite good, because our horse didn't take too much damage, we weren't slowed too much, and our units actually did a really good job in eliminating the very difficult units, and they were able to knock that last warlord unconscious completely. 28 renown, 31 morale, and we were able to take 44 of them prisoner. Why are they doing this? Why is there one remaining? No. Please allow me to take them prisoner after this. I'm not entirely sure whether they'll allow that, because this one will count instead. Please don't allow me to take only this one. Oh no. Please, please. Okay, thank goodness. Phew, I've just known in previous times where I've had a couple of units to take, and unfortunately I was not able to. So there it is, 28 units. We still have 17 to take, and I don't have enough. So maybe I should have spec'd into prisoner management a little bit more, because I don't have enough units to be able to increase that. But there we have it anyway. I think we did a good enough job, and we are going to get another huge amount of money from that, which I am going to be very pleased about. So let's see, should I do another in prisoner management right now? Probably not. So let's go for another point in agility. Some more iron flesh will be... No, wait, let's go for trainer, I think, and we'll go for agility as well. That would be fine. There we go. Okay, so we have a couple of units leveled up right there. Let's level those guys up, and... Ooh, we could get some femme fatales or some huntresses. Let's go for half and half, I do believe there. And now we can head into Kulvara. And we are going to be recruiting these guys. Thank you very much. Yes, recruit those guys, and then 9,000, just over 9,000 orums right there. So we gained 4,500 technically, because I already purchased a couple. And there it is. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be doing this a little bit off screen, just to make sure that we have enough money to pay off our debts. And that will maybe take some time, but I do believe it will be worth it in the end, because we'll have such a huge amount of money that we should be able to, well... maybe level up to 16, maybe to 17. I'm not entirely sure if we'll get many kills like that. But yes, we also want to head back to the Realm of the Falcon. I will be heading back to the Realm of the Falcon. I'll try to get as many units as I can, and I'll see you in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and for the tip to take on these foreign invaders. I never would have thought to do it, because they are quite difficult, as you can probably see. So, I will see you next time.